In the quaint town of Hornersville, there's a coffee shop that's worth checking out. Boot Hill Brew, situated at 416 Main Street, offers more than just coffee. With an impressive menu featuring over 50 drink options, including specialty coffee, Red Bull, and Alani drinks, it's a haven for coffee enthusiasts. Owner Winter Cogburn eagerly awaits your visit. Mention the Almost Brothers podcast to receive a generous 15% discount on their already low prices. Don't miss out on this fantastic opportunity. Click on the link in the show notes to explore their Facebook page and embark on a delightful journey to this awesome shop. Thanks, Al.
Are you really ever ready?
Never.
Yeah, it's just kind of like,
I like that shirt.
I'll get ready.
Well, thank you.
Dad,
Just
established 2025.
Just dad.
Just straight up, straightforward, you know.
Live got it for me.
Do y'all call your dad anything other than that? Do you call him like any special name or anything?
My dad's dead.
The timing on that. Shoot.
Sometimes I listen to his voicemail and wish I could call him something, but
Oh.
I can honestly say I was not.
That might be the funniest thing you've said ever on the podcast.
I was not ready for that.
yeah.
Wow.
But no, I didn't call him.
Okay. Like,
Calls him Jesus' neighbor.
golly.
There you go.
My goodness. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of the Almost Brothers podcast. On today's episode, as always, Richie Rich,
Yes, sir.
Tata.
I'm feeling awkward now.
I'm just trying to cruise on by.
Who else is feeling awkward
Trying
now?
to cruise on by. So, oh man, how are y'all doing today?
Oh,
Good.
Yeah.
I'm sleepy.
Oh, sleepies. I slept horribly last night. I just could not sleep.
I slept well. I just been busy all day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a good interesting week. Good interesting week.
Yeah, I had the flu all week.
Ooh.
No, the flu had you.
It had me in the death grip. Rough week.
Yeah. Well, on today's episode, we're going to be talking about nostalgia.
Nostalgia.
Man, why it's so powerful and why it's such a big thing, especially nowadays. It seems like, you know, the nostalgia for 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s stuff is kind of has this big boom,
Yeah.
you know. So what are some of the things that y'all kind of have on your mind on some of the stuff that you see here? Like for me, it's even smells. Like I'll smell something and instantly be taken back to a moment when I was a kid.
I saw a concert coming to Memphis
Uh-oh.
in March. And this goes right along with nostalgia because these groups are coming back from back in the day. And this group, it's New Edition,
Okay.
Boys to Men, and Tony Braxton.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you were a teenager right at that time anyway, right? Where they were really big.
No.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, no.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, no.
You have to
No,
go a
he
little
was,
further
he was
back.
in his,
Oh.
he was in his 30s.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Thanks.
My
for
bad.
that.
My bad. So you were, okay. Yeah.
He was in the workforce. by
See,
then.
when was Boys to Men big? Like
That was probably
was the
92.
Wasn't that 8? No.
I mean, they were out, you know, before then, but I know
so
kind of
I
early
was-
90s. They
I
were.
was in my 20s.
So you were close. Okay, I
Oh,
wasn't
I
that
was
far
joking.
off. Okay.
Never mind.
Yeah. Boys to Men, man. I'll tell you what.
What's the grandpas?
So, like,
They're probably grandpas.
so
now.
right.
They're probably nearing great grandpas now.
I wonder how much of their audience is newer
Right.
fans, younger fans, and how much is just like, you know, 58-year-old ladies.
Right.
I'd say-
I'm not as
Yeah.
familiar with New Edition, but Boys to Men I was a huge fan.
So I think New Edition was before Boys to Men, so I think that they were really big.
Was that the Bobby Brown New Edition? Is that him?
I believe so. I
Yeah.
believe so.
So I remember Toni Braxton, "Unbreak My Heart," that whole hit she had. But
Yeah.
Backstreet Boys is where it was at for me.
Oh yeah.
So they started in 1985, Boyz II Men.
Yeah.
Yep,
So I
started
was-
with Motown Records.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what'd you say, New Edition?
Yeah.
So I remember these names, but like it was from my parents, so it kind of came from them because I was a little too young when they. I remember like It's So Hard to Say Goodbye, like the Boyz II Men. Like y'all remember back when yeah.
That's right.
Y'all remember when like so New Edition was before then, so like 1984,
Right around the same time.
But do y'all remember when you could call in and Tyler, we know you don't remember, but when you could call in and like request a song dedicated to somebody?
Yeah, I remember they had a station called SL100. It was Pillow Talk.
Yeah.
You'd call in and then you'd be there with your tape player.
Yeah.
You'd wait for your song to play, hit record.
Oh yeah. And then I remember when like not ringtones, but phones had the ability to have ringtones.
Oh,
Yes.
And we would record.
Yep.
You recorded up of the
You're
radio.
in the car and you're shut up.
Yep. Hold up. Hey, this is Mike. Sorry, I can't come to the phone right now. And then you turn the music up. And then, yeah. Oh, yeah. Man, that takes me back because you had to catch that stuff at the right time. It's like movies. You had to catch it at the right time to be able to record it or to be able to watch it. So it was like, okay, Nickelodeon, this movie is coming out. Speaking of, we just watched Good Burger the other night. You don't remember that movie? Yeah.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger.
Can I get just a Good Burger? That'll be $8. Like, what? That's just a burger. All right, $2.50.
I haven't watched that movie.
Yeah.
Gosh.
The kids picked it out.
It had to have been at least 12, 15 years since I seen that.
Man,
time.
it's so funny. And then me and Jamie were talking about all that and some of these
I was
childhood.
watching that not like last month.
Yeah. What was your show growing, like your have to watch show growing up? Because we're really going to show our age difference here, us three. So what was yours and yours?
What
Like,
age range? Because
man, let's do. I feel like nostalgia really hits around like 10 to 15, 16. I think 16 you kind of start liking new things because you're older. But like say 10 to 16.
oh gosh, yeah, this will really show our age difference.
Oh yeah.
Well, Richard can't say because they didn't have TV back then.
It was black and white.
He's like, my favorite actor was Charlie Chaplin.
That's what I was about to say, Charlie Chaplin. That's what I was about to say. Yep.
Little
Let's
tramp.
see. What'd you say? 10, like 10 to 16?
Yeah, like 10 to 16, right around that. Yeah, right around that age.
Give me a moment.
Yep.
Give me a moment. Y'all go ahead.
Okay. Well, so I remember TGI Friday.
Oh,
Right.
it's best lineup. Yeah.
So we're talking about Full House,
Yep.
Family Matters,
Yep.
all that stuff. That was an amazing. So my mom always called me the TV guy because any night of the week I could tell you what was coming on and when.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed. I still know everything.
Right. That's it. Now. Yeah.
But just and of course the Saturday morning cartoons that I liked are completely different than what y'all probably
Yeah.
well, me and you kind of had the same stuff,
Yeah.
the He-Man, the Transformers,
Yep.
G.I. Joe, that sort of stuff. And then it went off the rails at some point with like Courage the Cowardly Dog and all that crap.
Oh gosh. Yeah. See, I don't remember that. Okay.
That was terrible stuff.
What?
That was the stuff that my kids watched.
Blasphemy.
Are you? Oh, so you like? Is that what you had some?
Courage the Cowardly
Courage
Dog.
is his generation nonsense.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
okay. Because I was like, I don't think I've ever heard of.
My kids watched Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh Lord. Oh, the disappointment in Tyler's face right now.
Yeah, you're defaming my generation.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I can agree with y'all on SpongeBob.
There we go. Oh, that's
Timeless.
just man.
Yes.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Timeless.
Beautiful. It's kind of like SpongeBob is kind of the Rugrats of now.
Yeah.
It just kind of seems to be cool throughout a few generations.
When you mentioned all that, do you remember Double Dare,
Yes.
the game show
Yes.
with Mark Summers?
So there was a video game that you could play that was Double Dare.
Yeah.
and I've been looking for, and man, yeah, I remember I can't remember what they were called. It had a specific name where it was the green thing that you won. It looked like a piece of the wall.
Yeah,
And I can't remember the name. It's like a Craig. I can't remember the name of it, but that was the game show, man. It really was.
MTV's Remote Control.
Yeah.
Remember that game show?
Yeah.
That was a cool show.
See, I remember one of the shows I watched on MTV, which I was probably too young to watch, but
There you go, Jules.
it was when I was sneaking. She had not in. No, it had Jenny McCarthy. It was the dating show with her on it, and that was kind of when, you start as a young teenager, you start getting your first like TV crushes. So like Topanga and the Pink Ranger and Jenny McCarthy on, and I can't remember the name of it, but it was a dating show.
I remember a publication she was a part of.
Yeah.
Jenny McCarthy was it was there. It doesn't matter.
So anyway, Tyler, what you got? What you got?
One I can remember. It is a little before when I was 10, but Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Huge.
Okay. Now,
Even that bridges like 20
Right.
Yeah.
years.
well, which one?
Yeah, so
Right.
the one I can remember the most was it was the what's it like it's
There's Turbo.
it was before that.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was the original
from the 90s.
That's,
Yeah.
the
It
one
was like
that's the one I watched.
it was gosh, what was
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see.
it was like it was the one where they first it was like almost like their animals or whatever were like jungle type animals.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Let's see. Okay. So you have, are you talking about Beasts? There's Power Rangers Space. There's Power Rangers Turbo, Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, Power Rangers Cosmic Fury,
Oh my gosh.
This is
Jungle Fury, Dino Thunder.
maybe it was Dino. What?
Here's them in order: Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Alien Rangers, Zeo, Turbo, In Space, Lost
Oh,
Galaxy.
no. I do remember Turbo.
Turbo,
I do
yeah.
remember Turbo.
Lost Galaxy, Lightspeed Rescue, Time Force, Wild Force, Ninja Storm.
Wild Force.
Wild Force.
That is the one I remember because I
Yeah.
remember having the Red Ranger.
Dude, there are literally 15 different Power Ranger shows.
I'm surprised it's
Yeah.
only 15.
Wow.
Well, they did movies also.
Yes, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. That was like my peak teenage years.
Yeah.
Was during when like that movie came out and Ivan Ooze.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, it was so good.
Had that on VHS.
Yeah.
Another show that I remember when I was older. It had came out. It was popular before. Like I actually started watching it, but Boy Meets World.
Oh my
And
god.
I still watch that.
Good stuff.
I'll still watch it.
Yes, every day after school, Boy Meets World was something I wanted to watch every day. Like I thought Corey and what was it? What's his brother? Sean was his friend.
Eric.
I thought Eric was so cool.
Yeah.
So
Everyone did.
cool, man.
Well, his character changed so much
Yeah.
in between, between from season 1, he was the cool older
Yeah.
brother, and then like season 3 or 4,
Yeah, he was the
maybe when
idiot.
Corey was in high school. Yeah,
Yep.
he was like, yeah,
Yeah, he's just like doing some dumb stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
Fiend. Oh my gosh, yeah.
talks with squirrels.
So before, yeah, it's so dumb. So before school, it was always Saved by the Bell. So while I was getting ready,
Oh, I freaking love Saved
yeah.
by the Bell.
What's
that
your
was a good one.
Do you like what was the one after school where they were like,
The college
There's
years.
the
Yeah.
college year. So I think I talked about the Saved by the Bell before.
Yeah.
Kind of like the whole thing. It's so weird.
Yeah.
But I think for me, prime Saved by the Bell was it was after season 1 when it was actually Saved by the Bell. They were in Bayside.
right? Yeah.
I want to say it's the year that they were seniors for the first time in high school.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was so weird because they graduated and then, oh, hey, look,
And
we're
it's still
it's
kind
senior
of,
year.
yeah.
But it was the first senior year. I think that was season 5, I think.
Yeah.
4 or 5. I think that was probably their best season.
Yeah, because they had college, and then what was the one where they were at the beach, like the beach place?
Yeah.
That was during the series, the high school series. I think that was before their senior year.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That one was
Do
pretty
you
cool.
remember the Zach and Kelly wedding movie?
I watched that.
Yes,
I watched that last month.
I forgot about that. I vividly remember the breakup, like the
yeah.
Zach and
Yeah.
Kelly breakup. It was like outside the dance and like,
Yeah.
dude, bro,
Man.
Hurt my heart.
oh my gosh, man, yeah. So that was always before school, and then we would rush home to watch TRL after school.
Yeah.
So you could get home, yeah.
We did when I was watching TRL, coming home, we were watching TRL was right at the tail end of
Yeah.
TRL. Like
Yeah.
I don't remember what they had on the very last showing, but I remember the last showing.
You ever watch like sometimes like on Facebook Reels or Instagram or TikTok, it will like this day in
Yeah.
2005, here's the top 10 songs on TRL.
Yeah.
I will sit there and listen to every one of them and just like, yeah.
Let the nostalgia wash over you.
I mean, because we would rush home because if you could get home fast enough, you could catch like the top 3, the top 3, top 2, and then get to see who was number 1 on TRL. Man, it was what a time to be alive.
We'll be back after a quick break.
Hello all. Thank you for joining us again on the Almost Brothers podcast. Hey, will you do us a favor? If this podcast has meant something to you and encouraged you, will you consider becoming a monthly supporter? You could do $3, $5, $8, or $10 a month. What this does is this helps financially support the podcast so that we can continue to put out content and help better serve you. So if you would, down in the show notes, you can click the link, support, and become a monthly member. We love you. New episode coming your way.
we only had a few channels because we lived out in the country, not because I'm old. You can dip that in the
Everything
butt.
was the country when you were.
So we only had a
Don't
few
let them
channels.
lie to you, folks.
So by the time I got home, because I rode a bus for an hour to get home, because
Yeah.
I lived in the country, not because I was old.
Reiterate.
To be fair, I also rode
as
the
soon
bus.
as soon as I hit the door, it was Maury Povich that I was
Oh, yeah. Okay.
before Maury Povich just did paternity suits.
Well, even that. Remember when like those like hosts like that were everywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like Maury and Montel and
Montel.
Ricky
Yeah.
Lake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I remember coming home and Ellen would be on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, that was after. Yeah, that was after my time. So, yeah, once you hit 16, 17, it was like your interest changed. So like I'm too old to watch that stuff now. So you kind of switch over and change. But I know there was a lot of shows I just never got into. Just never. That were huge shows,
Right.
and I
Well,
just never.
And that's like One Tree Hill. You know,
Yeah.
you always talk about it.
Yeah.
I never heard of it.
Yep.
Never heard of it.
I don't think I did either.
Yep. And
Because
it
it came out what years?
it came out in 2004, I believe, was first season, and then just on
he
from
can
there.
tell you the release date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, so I was, because I was 2004. I was 7.
Yeah,
7
that's
or
what I was about to say. I think y'all were both probably just missed it. We're just
was
a
too
little
young, he
bit
was too
right,
old.
right, exactly, yeah. So by the time you got to the age to watch it, it kind of died down,
I was
and then you were just too
I was
old to.
probably I was born in 77, so
Yeah.
whatever.
Yep.
I don't do math.
Yeah, so
Stop that.
man,
Calm down.
you're as
Kevin.
old as Star Wars. Like, what that
Oh,
thinking?
wow.
Yeah, Star Wars came out in 77. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing that out there. But man, yeah,
Feel that old.
and some of the that's one good thing about streaming is now you can kind of relive some of these shows
Yes.
again and watch these. Like we started watching oh my gosh, what was it the other day? I started Supermarket Sweep.
Oh yeah. I
Remember that?
Yeah.
Did you ever get to no?
No.
Yeah, and it's like you're yelling at the dude, grab the ham, grab the ham, it's worth more money. And it's like, so we're kind of watching some of these shows. I started rewatching He-Man, the original animated TV show. I started watching X-Men 92, you know, stuff like that is Batman Beyond and stuff like that. And it's like, wow, this really, it hits something in your brain to where it's just like, this is awesome. I really love this stuff.
Well, and I brought up TGI Friday earlier, but I was talking to my kids just the other
Not
day.
the restaurant.
No,
I forgot that was a restaurant. I completely forgot about that.
the lineup on
Yeah.
Friday nights,
Yeah.
and they tackled some real stuff back then. You know, racism and
Yep.
teen sex and drugs, and
Yep.
I mean, they tackled a myriad of
In 30-minute
issues.
episodes.
Yes,
You know, with commercials.
yeah.
That reminds me of a show that I watched right around that, 13 to 16, Degrassi.
I know.
That was
I don't know what
so
that
basically that was a teen soap opera
Yeah.
drama that it took place in Canada, and they hit issues like school shootings, drug abuse,
Yeah.
bullying, suicide, all these things, and it was it was meant for kids 12 to 18,
Yeah.
and it was, and I'm pretty sure they're still making that show, and that it was, I want to say mid 2000s that they started making that show.
I was about to say, because I was at that age where I was a little bit too old, so I didn't catch that one. Like, I've never seen an episode, and I've always heard things about it.
It's, I want to say probably the first 10 years of it are good because that's, I think that's when obviously you have the original characters, and up to that, I think that 10-year mark is when you still have some of those original characters and some upcoming characters that are tied in with the original characters. So you
Yeah.
still kind of have those original storylines and those relationships, and you're not dealing with like, oh, just new, because it's kind of one of those shows where they just keep adding new characters, and kind of like Grey's Anatomy. There's
Yeah.
only one or two of the original characters in Grey's Anatomy right now.
Yeah. So do y'all like when they remake like some of these shows that y'all really love? Do y'all like when they like remake or just keep going and kind of beating a dead horse and keep it going for, there's some shows that's 20 years.
Right. I mean, I'd have to hear a specific example because some of them, I mean, they're hit or miss, obviously.
I mean, like this, The Simpsons. How long? has it
Right.
been?
Yeah.
30 plus years.
Yeah.
Are they still
that's-
making new episodes?
I think so. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, they
I'm pretty sure.
Scrubs. They're bringing back Scrubs.
Yeah.
That's a.
And they're probably pushing 25 years, it's like,
I've never seen that show. I know what it is, but I've never seen it.
like,
I've watched.
I know like 90210, they had the original and then they did the new generation,
Yeah. Well, and I forgot about those shows.
Yeah.
Oh, that Melrose Place, all those shows. I watched those. I love Beverly Hills 90210.
Yeah. And that was I was a little bit too young, but then I watched like 90210, I watched the new one. So like the whatever it's called now. And really enjoy. I was like, man, it's right up my alley. I'm sure I would love those shows. I just Melrose Place, never watched it.
Yeah.
So some of those really big
It was
shows.
very soap opera-y.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so it's like, man, if you could go back and rewatch, we're gonna go movies. So if you could go back and rewatch one movie like from your childhood all over again with no recollection of anything that happened in it, what would it be? Just to watch again for the very first time and just be amazed all over again, what would it be?
Wow.
Yeah,
That's tough.
just like one that just absolutely grabbed you and like, oh my gosh, I wish I could watch this with a clean slate just one more time, just all over again.
The Benchwarmers.
Wow, that's a good movie. It's a good movie. The Bench one, I didn't see that. Okay, I like it.
To me, at the age that I watched it, I think that came out when I was probably about 14 or 15. At the time, to me, that was just prime slapstick comedy.
It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Have you ever seen
so
it?
stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
unfortunately, I have.
'Cause it's- like every funny moment's like that is so dumb.
It really it kills me when like the robot is like making he can make any kind of sandwich you want. He's like, I'm gonna get real crazy.
Yeah, I'll have a turkey on what?
Ding. Like just a regular sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Benchwarmers. I like it.
I think I would like to, which it's from later, but it's still something that I feel nostalgia for, and that's the Harry Potter series. I wish I wish I could experience all that because I thought those were probably the most no pun intended, the most magical books series and movie series. I think they were really phenomenal.
Let me add one more because I do remember this one vividly.
Vividly.
Revenge of the Sith.
That's a good one.
That was the only one.
I like it. That gets.
Oh my gosh.
It's the only
Yes.
one that I did see when it first came out.
Which one is that on the board up there?
It's the
I gotta
right
turn
behind
all
his
the way
head.
around.
Right behind his head.
Oh, okay.
The third one.
Is that
That's
the
the
one?
big reveal.
Oh, okay,
Episode
yeah.
2 came out in. Didn't it come out in like 2001 or 2002?
Yeah, I think episode 1
Or
came out in
2000,
2000, and then I think episode 2 came out in 2002.
And episode 3 has to be like 2000.
Yeah, 2003 or 4. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I know the originals were like 77, 79, and 80 or 81, somewhere right around there. But
What do you got? What do you want to experience?
oh, mine would be, man. I remember. So this isn't my pick, but I remember really, really vividly, like yesterday. I remember when The Lion King first came out in theaters, and we were in Boston. We were visiting family, and I remember my dad was going to take me. So we took off. The family was just hanging out, but Dad was like, "I'm going to take you to go see this movie." So we went to the theater, and they were sold out. I was devastated, like crying, absolutely devastated. So he's like, "Well, what we'll do, we'll go to Blockbuster. I'll let you rent a movie, okay, to make you feel better." Like, okay, cool. So we went and got ice cream, and we went to Blockbuster, and I remember renting the original Mario Brothers movie
Oh, yeah.
with John Leguizamo.
Yeah.
And I did loved it. I really, really loved it. And it kind of got me away from that being upset because I didn't get to see the Lion King. I mean, I was so pumped. But I remember sitting in my aunt's room on the floor and watching the Mario Brothers movie. And I love that moment of getting to do that and just the memory of being so devastated and then getting to watch this movie and fell in love. And it's a horrible movie. Terrible.
Oh, yeah.
It is just
It's bad.
terrible. But I just remember that moment and that memory that goes with it. But if I could rewatch a movie for the first time all over again, it would. Ooh,
I know.
there's
There's
so many.
to choose from.
I remember the fear I had watching Alien for the first time.
I've never seen Alien. So
Really?
I can actually experience that.
Yeah, like I can experience that now for the first time. I remember that moment. I remember, like, my family was big on watching movies, so I remember like laying in the floor sleeping while they were watching. So I get to like kind of watch movies through what they were watching. But I remember that first time watching Alien. That would be because the graphic, because that was in the 70s, that was made in the 70s. And it's like, I just remember that. Oh my goodness, great. This is really happening. It's like, so that was good. First Star Wars, that would be one I wish I could kind of go back and rewatch, but
Yeah.
yep.
Well, something I heard. So I follow this lady on Facebook Reels, and it's things you will only understand if you grow up in the 90s.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
And she was talking about Mario, and
Yep.
she said that he was never meant to be a plumber. That was never part of his character or whatever. And it was just, and even the overalls is just because it had to be pixelated something
Yep.
because of the original graphics.
Do you know the first game that Mario ever made his appearance in?
Donkey Kong.
That is correct.
Oh, yep. I do remember hearing
That is correct. That is correct. Yep. And just what is it about these things that just click in a memory and you just remember them?
Yeah. And it
Back when times were simpler.
a lot
Right.
A lot of times you'll remember something and it'll trigger how you were feeling, what you were doing, where you were living, who you were with.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
it's just all the things that come back to you.
It's like the birds, certain birds chirping. You just kind of, man.
Yeah, I
remember
don't
being a
go
kid.
that deep.
Remember being a kid, just kind of no.
You're the only bird chirp guy.
You were a fruity little kid, weren't you? I remember Eddie Tanner will be like, the birds chirping outside and all this and
Darn. Darn diddy darn.
That's rough.
Man, bro.
Now here's another one, kind of on that same topic. instead of movies, video games.
Oh yeah, for sure, Mario Bros. I remember two things. I remember being in a Blockbuster, not sponsored by Blockbuster, but I remember being in a Blockbuster.
I don't think they can sponsor anyone anymore.
And I don't know if I've ever had this experience with a video game again, but I remember on the screens where they had like previews, of stuff coming up, and I remember Star Fox, the video game, like playthrough was and it was the first 3D. I'm like, what is it like?
You're talking on the 64?
Yes. It blew my mind watching like the I'm like, it'll never get better than this. What? It's 3D. It looks
Do a
so
barrel
real.
roll.
Yeah.
I love that game.
And it blew. I remember that moment. It just blew my mind. It really, really did. I remember the first time I ever took a thumbstick in Mario 64 and he went in a circle. Because it was left and right before then, it was left, right, up, and down. And he went in a 3D circle and it blew my mind. I'm like, wow, what are we doing? So those things. And then of course I've got, which I brought Luigi today just up here to kind of hang out. To me, Luigi. Why? No.
You're a Michael.
Yeah. Wow.
Right.
Well, because
I don't know how you got confused about that.
And I've got a very distinct story on just. I always loved video games growing up. Like I had an NES and all that, but the time where video games became something a little bit more was when I was in the hospital. I think I've told y'all this story, but I don't know if I've told anybody who listens to the podcast. But I was in the hospital. My appendix burst and I almost died, and I was in the hospital for a while, and I just kind of fell into this depression. Didn't have any friends back then, and I had a few people coming to visit, but I fell into this deep depression. This nurse noticed I was kind of going through it, so they wheeled in a CRT TV. So for those of y'all that don't know, this is a TV with the big butt coming out the back. Okay,
What's the thing coming out the back of the TV?
That's the rest of the TV. Yeah, so it was on a cart. So she wheeled it in. It had an N64 on it. And I got to sit there in the hospital while I was sick and just play Mario. And it literally lifted me out of this depression. Right. And it became something to where now video games aren't just something I do in a pastime. It became something that became very, very real. And it was like a friend. It was something I could do to feel connection to something.
Yeah.
So it was the moment that I really, really fell in love with video games as a way to unplug while yet being connected to something, because I didn't, like I said, I didn't have that. I didn't have friends, but I felt like at that moment, whoever made this, I was connecting with them.
Yeah.
So it became like a real thing in my life. So that was my turning point in video games where I'm like, oh no, this is something that's going to be a part of my life forever.
What game did you say it was?
It was Mario 64. Yeah. And, just wheeled it in. It was all connected, on this cart, and I just got to sit there in the hospital and play it, and it was fantastic.
64 is one of the only consoles I've never played.
Really?
Yeah,
That's the first one I played.
Really?
Yeah, that was kind of your gaming start.
Yeah, because my grandma had the 64, and I would spend the night at her house all the time.
Yeah,
so I played Star Fox. I played the Mario 64.
Yep. Mario 64. Yeah.
I remember there was a Pokemon game where you took pictures of the
Pokemon Snap.
Yes.
Yep.
And
I said that real fast there, didn't I?
I remember we had a GoldenEye.
Yeah, GoldenEye 007 on 64. Yeah, that was a classic one.
I think that's the only ones I can remember. Remember Bird Hunt? We had that.
Bird Hunt.
Or Duck Hunt. Sorry.
Duck Hunt. Okay, yeah.
Some kind of bird.
Yeah, some kind of bird shooting.
Yeah.
What was your first gaming?
Oh gosh.
Like console or kind of?
Well, the first console that I played, Tyler, shut up.
Not because he's old. Wait for it. Wait for it. No, Sticks and Rocks.
Was an Atari.
Yeah.
And I remember playing Spider-Man on Atari.
Okay.
And it was laughable to today's Spider-Man, obviously,
Right.
but it was pretty amazing then. But the first console that I had was the original NES.
The NES.
Yeah.
Man, that was the first one that I had. Well, we had an Atari, but that was kind of my parents. I didn't really own that one. But then the NES is the one that they got for me for Christmas.
Yeah.
And Duck Hunt, Mario, Tetris. Yeah. I mean, kind of the trifecta, just Mario, Tetris, and Zelda was kind of the first three that I played on the NES, and it was
When I did the same, I would rent games.
yeah,
So I'd rent them, play them, take them back, rent
Yeah.
more, so I'd track and field and
Yeah.
spy hunter. And there were all kinds of Rygar. And and then of course the Super NES, I thought was an incredible leap.
right. Back then the leaps were huge. Yeah.
From that to that was just amazing. And now to play Xbox, it's pretty mind blowing.
Yeah.
From anybody that's played any amount of gaming, over the years, it's like that's insane.
And Ty, you got to experience like the renting games, right? Like were there still rental stores then?
Oh yeah.
Man, that alone can unlock some memories.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. Well, I remember I would rent the games that weren't like really the storyline games, essentially. But I remember the first real storyline game that I rented and finished before it was due was Star Wars: The Force Unleashed,
Oh, there you go. Okay.
and that was a real good one. Oh, and Lego Star Wars, but I mean,
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah.
Which I know you're a big fan of Kingdom Hearts too, right?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, how did I forget that?
don't know.
Holy crap! That one of my favorite video games growing up was Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2. I remember the first game that I really got hooked on. The first PlayStation was Tekken 3.
Oh, I remember Tekken. Tekken was a good one. Yeah. That was when you sit with buddies and just like all day long, just go back and forth.
Yeah,
Well, you got Street Fighter, Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat, all of those.
Yep.
I was never a big Street Fighter fan.
Oh, that was
love
the
Street
first.
Fighter.
Yeah, that was the first
Yeah.
fighting game I got into, and it was, and even the movie John Claude Van Damme in the movie,
Yeah.
it's like is the corniest, the most terrible, and it's like I love this. This is
There's
amazing.
another one coming out this year.
Yep,
I'm
it
ready
looks
for it.
really good. It looks absolutely cheesy and corny and exactly what it should be.
I'm ready for it.
Yep. And which we've got the new Mario movie that's coming out. I mean, there's a lot of that
Yeah.
kind of old school nostalgia that's kind of the Sonic movies did really great.
Yeah. Yeah, they were good.
So man, it's a lot of those.
I wasn't a Sega guy either.
Okay. I love the console war kind of debate because when you're growing up back then, what you got is what you defended. It had nothing to do with what was
you
better.
gotta rep your set.
Yeah. So it's like whatever your parents gifted you with. So I had a buddy, Kyle, that he would kind of get every console pretty much. So like I'd have a SNES. Well, I'd go over to his house. He'd have a Sega Genesis and a Sega Saturn and a SNES, and then he'd have all the. So I got to kind of test and play all the one, and I fell in love really quickly with Sega, and I ended up with my own money. It was the first console I got to buy. I got a Sega Dreamcast.
Yeah.
And still to this day, love it. I've got to go pick it up from Dad, so I've got it in storage, so I'm going to hook it up and play
I
it.
don't think I've ever played a Dreamcast.
A Dreamcast. Oh, they're so good. And I bet with Nintendo, you said the 64. I guarantee there's more that you haven't played on it.
Yeah.
Just because some of them kind of flew under the radar of
Right.
something like GameCube.
No, I don't
Yep.
think I played GameCube.
So like a lot of those, and then you have like the DSs and the 3DSs and Wii U. Some
I
of
did play some Wii,
Yeah.
which I'm not a huge gamer. I enjoy gaming, but I'm not the kind of guy that's going to sit for 7 hours
Yeah.
and play a game.
man. And I'm the opposite. Like you said, you're not really a story. Oh, I am all about the story, all about it, man.
That's the way I am. I love this. That's why Red Dead is. I
Yeah.
love Red Dead.
And
Yep.
I think it was more of an age thing for me
Yeah.
because I could definitely do that. No, I mean I don't remember the last time I actually played
Yeah.
video games. The last time I had, honestly I never had my own consoles.
Yeah.
I think they're my brothers and I just played on them.
Yeah. Did he ever hit you with you're playing but your controller's unplugged and you're just sitting there thinking that you're playing as the little brother?
No, because a 4-year age gap does something, and the older brother doesn't want to play with the younger brother, so the younger brother has to wait.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm looking, Richard. I'm looking at your canvas thing over there, and I see Poison. Look
My
what the cat
cassette
dragged
tapes.
in.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
That was Talk Dirty to Me was the first song I learned on electric guitar.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, okay.
And then Every Rose Has Its Thorn was the first song I learned on acoustic.
That is a
I
fantastic song.
remember the first CD I ever bought with my own money.
We haven't even talked about music.
Yeah, it was Kid Rock.
Oh,
It was the
Lord
first
have mercy.
album I ever bought with my own money. I remember.
Purpose?
Yeah,
purpose.
went to Walmart and bought my. I remember buying it. Yes, I sure do.
I guarantee it wasn't like he was walking by the CD. He's like, "Oh my gosh, I gotta have this." He went to Walmart for that.
100. Oh yes, just
he
for
said,
that.
"Move out of my way. I need Kid Rock."
He was actually there for a Mariah Carey CD.
Were you? Yeah, they were sold out.
Picked that up while he was there.
Were y'all into the?
He's there grabbing the Mariah Carey, and a guy walks by like, "Oh, oops, my bad," and grabs Kid Rock. He's like, "This is what I meant to."
Not Mariah. I meant to grab Kid Rock. Like that's not even close to the right one. Were y'all into like burning CDs? Remember
Yeah,
that
yeah.
era?
Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
LimeWire and all
Oh
that.
my gosh. Greatest way to give your just every virus on planet Earth on that computer.
100%.
Yeah. Man, I remember that. And we had burnt CDs, and then I would do where I'd put the artwork in front of the CD in the CD case and have it all in there. Man,
So
I
you
was
acted like you had it.
oh yeah.
This is what I love about music is there is no gap between me and Tyler when we talk about music.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
Because Tyler
That's
knows
true.
all of the music that's on this tape thing up
Yep.
here. He knows
Because
it.
I can see REM, I see Poison, I see who's Metallica.
I just bought so they're on the
Great
way. I
White
just
Def
bought
Leppard.
I just bought 2 band t-shirts.
Oh, really?
Tears for Fears.
Oh,
That's right.
Unfamiliar.
That you probably know their big song is Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's Tears for Fears. So I bought
One
that
hit
one.
wonders, baby.
And I bought a Radiohead t-shirt.
gosh.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Did either of those people actually have a concert?
Yes.
Just check.
They just did their one song and left.
They opened for somebody.
You
else.
remember when VH1 did those shows like that, because that's what reminds me of One Hit Wonders.
Yeah.
Show with all these. They're not like real, like maybe D-list celebrities.
Yeah.
Would go on there and talk about them, and like that's what reminds me of. It was like they did one called One Hit Wonders where they just talked about
I
bands.
always like the behind the music.
That's
Yeah.
the one I was thinking
Yeah,
of.
VH1 behind the
that was
music.
great stories.
Yeah. And I liked MTV Unplugged. I liked
Yeah.
that a lot.
Yeah.
I would literally go to bed, turn on VH1 Classic, because Metal Mania would come on at 11 p.m. and I would fall asleep to that.
Remember the commercials in the middle of the night that would come on, like the like yeah. It's like
or you wake up and George Lopez is jumping in slow motion.
oh my gosh, it's like smooth hits 2001. Yeah, all the best smooth hits. Yeah. And you're like, what is going on right now?
There's a guy on TikTok. It's the funniest thing. He is remaking these.
He like dresses like him.
Yeah,
and,
and it's like in the cheapest thing. Like he's got like a spatula hanging down,
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
microphone.
Yeah.
He's got some dumb cheap wig.
It's like it's like a mop head as a wig. Yeah.
It's so funny. And it's like he'll like cut between like him as the narrator
Yeah.
and him as like Michael Bolton.
Yeah.
And it cuts back to him while Michael Bolton's still singing. He's just there just smiling real creepily.
And it's
So
funny because it's so accurate.
Yes.
Like
So funny.
yeah, I know one of them was he was dressing up like oh my gosh, what is the band that sings that Mr. Jones and me? Is it Counting Crows?
No, I don't think so.
I can't remember the name, but their lead singer had the like short dreads, so he's in that making that video, and it's like he really does look like him right now.
So funny.
Yeah.
That's gonna bug me now.
Well, and music does the same thing. It just hits something, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
just like, man, it just takes you back to
Oh.
to some time. And
Garth Brooks, The Dance. I
Yeah.
remember because at Bendy's they had a pool table. Well, me and my
it's
friend
Bendy's video, so a video store. Yeah,
Yes.
yep.
Well, they had a laundromat with a pool table
Yep.
in there, And me and my friends they had a jukebox. We'd go in there, play that song, and we'd put it on repeat. I would just love that song, and we just hang out and play pool, and that's one of the memories.
And I just miss places. There's no place, like, not even just movie places to rent, but there's no places like that anymore. The arcades are kind of gone. I mean, they're here and there. They still exist. Right.
They are.
But it's like,
There's no like not like the local there's like Dave and Buster's, the big chains like that, or like you go to the mall and they have
because
one.
Bendy's, they had, I remember the Pac-Man machines, you know, that you could go in and, man, I'd have a big stack and just play Pac-Man while mom was doing laundry. And you could rent movies, you could play pool. And I mean, it's just like.
You just played there because you didn't get beat up.
That's exactly right. Why'd you have to bring that up?
I like,
man,
the bowling alley in Dexter.
Yeah.
I like that they have a solid arcade.
Yeah.
I've never been there.
They brought in, like, they have some older pinball machines. They have some of the older games. They got some newer stuff too in there.
Cool.
I think it's AJ Moreland. He just revamping the whole thing, but he like really revamped the arcade section.
Awesome.
Man, that's what we were listening to. Like a song came on or something the other day, and Jamie was talking about the skating rink, and I'm like, your memory and my memory of that was so different. She's like, oh my gosh, this song came on all the time. We used to love it. I'm like, yeah. I'd be over in the corner.
You'd be over there in the corner staring at Jamie.
She's out there couples skating, and I'm in a corner.
And he's still in the corner, be like, we're going to have children named Zeke, Zaylee, and Aaliyah, and you don't know it yet.
I'm just like, wish I could be as cool to
You're
go out
sitting
there.
there thinking, that's the song that was playing when Roger dumped a Frosty on my head.
Like, literally, when you watch these movies from the 80s and 90s, and the kid is getting, but that was me. Like,
He was Ralph Macchio.
I literally remember. So they had pool tables at the skating rink, and you put your quarters out. That's like saying I got next. And I remember I had quarters up, and these two kids were playing. They were maybe 14, 15. I was probably 12.
And they probably said, buzz off.
Oh, they go, hey, you. I'm like, yeah. And I'm like thinking, like, hey, you're next. Your quarter. They go, these your quarters? I'm like, yeah. They like shoo them off.
That's good.
Just like yeet them off the edge. Just like, you're not playing. And I'm just like, go pick my quarters
That's
up
so
and
funny.
go put them in a Mortal Kombat machine and go and play that.
My bad. What I meant to say was screw you, pal.
Yeah, like, thanks guys. Y'all have a good time. Have a good time. Yeah.
You ever watched a movie called Can't Buy Me Love?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a fantastic movie.
Yep.
And
Jamie made me watch that one.
That, I don't know why, but the title is similar. Reminded me of Nick Cannon's movie Love Don't Cost a Thing.
I remember that one too.
Don't
see that one.
cost a thing.
Thing,
It's real
thing.
real corny.
Man, speaking of, like, love don't cost a thing. Okay.
yes, it does.
It was very confusing in these times. You had one song come out that says "Love don't cost a thing," and you got another song that comes out that goes, "What have you done for me lately?" Ladies, we are confused. Which is it? Is it "Love don't cost a thing" or "What you buying me"? Like, I'm so confused at this. Like, I don't want no scrubs. Love don't cost a thing.
Snap. Yeah.
I'm so confused at what to do here. But
Depends
yeah,
on which group you listen to.
right.
Shoot.
And I remember, so growing up was when Michael Jackson was big. He was at his peak, and I remember
MJ.
dancing around the room and man.
With your one glove on.
Now, yep. And now, like, I'm getting really big into going back to theaters for these re-releases of movies like Ninja Turtles last year. It was their 35-year anniversary, so they re-released it in theaters. So you get to experience something that maybe you didn't get to experience growing up,
Right.
Because you didn't get to go to theaters a lot, So it's been pretty cool. I went and watched The Mummy, and man, it's cool to watch these things. We all went to watch
Lord
of the Rings. Yeah. That was cool to watch.
I love 80s action, like Lethal Weapon, that kind of thing. So that's what I would like to watch is
Those are some good ones.
some 80s action. Some
Favorite
Van
Lethal
Shaw.
Weapon on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Yeah. We did it at the same time.
Yeah, totally.
There's
Totally
a
all
delay in
on
the
that.
microphone.
That's funny.
Real quick. I don't know how
Yeah,
to fix
I
that.
loved it. I loved. Yep.
Jet Li made that movie.
Jet Li and then Chris Rock.
Yeah.
The addition of Chris Rock, I think, was so funny. Like the whole movie, Mel Gibson knows it's his son-in-law, and it's a
Spoiler alert.
dude. Oh yeah.
Wow.
If you haven't seen that,
Ruined
I
it
don't
for
know.
me.
That was
Sorry.
right.
So I won't watch it.
Dude, it's so funny. So he's like, yeah, he's like a son in law enforcement. You have to do, and he's like hinting the whole time with it. So funny.
Great
Yep.
movies.
But yeah, man, it just really just hits a spot. And lately, I've really been on a kick of just watching some old shows and old movies, and for of course, I collect all this stuff. So just seeing it and thinking about the moment when I was a kid with those things just kind of makes your day better.
I know one memory that's like the core of nostalgia for me is Spyro.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Spyro on PlayStation. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I remember playing that.
I'm unfamiliar.
Yeah, so he was the
Purple
little dragon. Yep.
Little purple dragon.
Yep, that was a good. Remember when Skylanders were huge?
No.
I've been back into collecting all the. You don't remember Skylanders? You were probably too old. You were definitely too old. So that was.
You was too young.
He was too old. This was old. So Aaliyah was. This was when she was a kid. So a few years. So you were probably a few years past that because she was probably 12 or 13 when they came out. But they're just little toys, and you scan them.
Now I do remember seeing that. I never did, but I do remember seeing.
Yeah, so it came with a little portal, and you just scan them into the game, and your figure scans, and it shows up in the game, and it was really, really cool.
Yeah.
So I've been back into collecting those and getting those together, so it's pretty neat.
You know what I hate about nostalgia? When
Makes you feel old.
when somebody I looked up to as a child loses their mind as an adult.
Oh yeah, I could see
Mickey
that.
Rooney.
Yeah.
No,
I-
not Mickey.
I no,
Okay. Who's what's that one guy's name?
I don't know.
Corey Feldman.
No,
Oh my gosh,
Corey Feldman is cringy.
Pauly Shore.
I'm the comeback king.
I love Pauly Shore, and
Oh, he's
Oh
awesome.
my gosh, who
Not
is?
so much.
What is his name?
Yep.
What's he in?
I don't know because he's an older, so I don't know his work.
Don't know
But
his
he's-
repertoire.
He's kind of known as just being a crazy guy.
Yeah.
It's not Steve Martin and what's the other dude from SNL. We're two wild and crazy guys.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Randy Quaid.
No,
No.
He went out. Yeah, he went out.
Gary
there.
Busey.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah,
one.
that's the one.
Buttered sausage.
Yeah. What about butter sausage?
Yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah,
he was
he-
in the original Lethal Weapon.
He got out there. What I don't like about nostalgia is when you watch something that was like the greatest thing ever,
And
and,
it's
you
not.
rewatch. Yeah, and it's like,
not.
oh, this is kind of terrible.
I did.
And not like terrible, like I still like it, but like just certifiably terrible.
Not because it's terrible, but I remember watching Stand By Me when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And, I had that vague memory, and I was like, man, I really need to watch this with my kids. It was such a good movie when I was growing up.
With your kids. Oops.
Got halfway through, and I'm like, yeah, we're not going to watch
Yeah,
that.
it's like, oh gosh,
It's a
okay.
tad bit of language and
Yeah.
material in that you don't want your kids to
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
I can kind of understand that. There's a movie I remember watching as a kid, Warriors of Virtue.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Yeah, I don't either.
So basically, it's I was big into like the kung fu,
Okay.
martial arts movies because I was big into martial arts back when I was a kid. So basically, the story is there's this kid and he like falls down this like sewer thing or whatever and ends up in this other realm where there's these warriors, these martial art warriors, and they're
Of
kangaroos.
virtue, I would assume.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And I remember watching it. I mean, I remember it now
Yeah.
being, of importance to me as a kid. And I watched it within recent years. I'm like,
Yeah.
It's kind of out there.
Yeah, this wasn't very good. Yeah, it was a
It's-
car. Is it like animated?
No, it's live action.
Oh gosh. Okay.
It's from the 90s. I want to say it was probably like maybe
Nice.
between 96 and 99. Maybe earlier than that.
Man, y'all remember when Ninja Turtles 3? They went like kung fu, old school, like China,
Yeah,
and like
that was my favorite one.
man, it was just like such a twist. It's like
Yeah.
It was Japan.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like,
that
oh
was my
man,
favorite.
what? Okay, all
My
right.
favorite one.
Yeah. So speaking of, it's a 35-year anniversary this year. So in the next like 3 weeks, I believe, Secret of the Ooze comes out
Dope.
in
Yes.
theaters, re-releasing. So
Dope.
I will be there. Not front row because I don't like front row. You got to go middle,
Yeah.
middle row,
Middle.
middle section.
I love the Cape Theater
Yeah.
because because they have them kind of divided in sections where
Yeah.
that middle there's no one, it's a walkway there.
Yes. Yeah.
So there's
no
no one
seat
sitting in front
Yeah.
of you. Like the next seat in front is like 6 feet in
Yep.
front.
I
So
thought
it's like
I thought the Jonesboro Theater was sectioned off weird.
I've never
Yeah,
been there.
yeah, kind of. Yeah, which they have the recliners there. It's really nice. But yeah, it's like it's 3 sections, but it's like I don't know. It's just it goes up so high. That's one thing. So you're almost like looking down if you're at the top.
Well, and it's
That'd be
it's-
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Honestly,
It's-
kind of just looking straight
The
forward.
oddest thing I saw was it's 5 seats in a row.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
Yeah.
Usually when
And then
you
it's a
buy-
break.
yeah.
And then yeah.
oh, that is a little
when
weird.
you buy tickets, you think 2 at a time.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Imagine being the fifth wheel on that date.
I was.
And that's what I was about to say. He literally was.
I had
Yeah.
to sit on the next row down
Oh,
all the way
by
to the
itself,
right.
yeah.
By myself.
Because it was we got how many tickets did we get all at once? Like 6 tickets at once.
Yeah.
Or 5 tickets at once. And there was only 7 seats left in the theater, and the other 2 were just single, like random. So it was the only other seat near all of us. So it was me, Jamie, DJ, Holly,
Dylan.
Dylan, and Richard.
Yeah.
And all of ours, we got the row because we got the last seat. So we were all in one row, and then just one more, like up, like boom, boop,
Man,
just boop.
That's all right. I still got to watch the movie.
It was
so.
it was really good. I didn't like the 45 minutes of Peter Jackson before. I'm like, get to the movie. Yeah, but
like these are great stories. Let's go ahead and show the
right.
movie.
Let's hurry it up. Let's hurry it up.
yeah. What about did y'all go to like any concerts as a kid?
Yeah, most of my concerts as a kid was Christian concerts, so I didn't go to like any actual.
You went
like ever.
You went to see a Pillar and Delirious.
I did. I don't like how he said. First of all, I don't like the accuracy.
I'm sorry, DC Talk.
No, never saw but I literally saw Pillar in concert like probably 8 times.
Oh god.
Oh yes, oh yes. Pillar. I remember Skillet when they were like techno rock.
Yeah. When
Saw
John
them
Cooper had that weird hair.
Yep, yep. Saw them in concert. Disciple and all these because there was a pretty big scene when I was in youth of these Christian concerts
Did you ever
around
see
here.
Striper?
That was a little too far back. That would be your. Did you ever see Striper?
Because they were like
Is that a Christian band?
Striper is
Yeah,
like the
the
Christian
80s,
hair band. Like
yeah. I'm trying to think. Imagine the band Wasp.
yeah.
No.
It's Wasp, but
Well, okay. Think of what was
or
what was Brett Michaels and his
Poison.
Poison.
Think of Poison,
Yeah.
but Christian, like headband, long, fluffed out hair, and like
glam rock.
Oh yeah, yep. But Christian, yep.
So I had a chance to see REO Speedwagon, Poison,
Oh
and somebody else in their peak.
yeah.
GNR.
No, it wasn't Guns N'
Ooh,
Roses.
that'd be good too.
I'd have killed somebody for tickets. back
Man,
then.
man.
But
Felonies.
they were in Memphis, and I got so mad at my mother because she wouldn't let me go with some friends of mine. And as an adult, I'm like, I would never let my children go
100%.
to a rock
100%.
concert
Yeah,
without me. Yeah,
yeah.
So I was like,
100%.
yeah, I get that now.
In a whole nother state.
Right.
Yeah.
So love you, Mom. I get it. I was mad at her for a long time.
Man, that's so funny. But yeah, it's cool to kind of relive some of those things and just have those
I didn't
moments.
see a lot of concerts. I
I
didn't
didn't
see any.
either, man. I like.
Apparently you did. You went and saw Pillar 8 times.
Well, I mean, like I said, that was kind of because I mean, like Pillar literally played at TRC,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so like this was they played a few times at the Rogers Theater and so seeing them and it was our youth group like that. Like we literally went to that all the time.
I didn't grow up in church, so I definitely didn't see any of those guys.
My first concert was from the opening acts, Rev Theory. They were
a good one.
They're up and coming. 3 Days Grace, Avenged Sevenfold.
Not really big on it, and they're good, but yeah,
I'm not big
It's
on them anymore. Once their self-titled album, anything after that, not a fan.
Yeah.
Not a fan whatsoever. And then, I saw Avenged Sevenfold like 2 more times after that.
You ever had some like a band or something that you were super into, but then you just like, ugh, after a while, it's just like, no.
That's literally me
Yeah.
with Avenged Sevenfold
Yeah.
after their self-titled album that came out in 2010,
Yeah.
I think.
It's like, oh, that's what was I thinking? That's terrible.
No, because I like what I like.
Yeah.
Even because I have an eclectic taste. So, I like anything from country to rock to pop,
Yeah.
even some rap. Some of it, but I like what I like. So
The first music I remember like really being into, y'all would probably not guess what I listened to.
For band or like type of music?
Kind of both. Because I feel like you
gotta
would
kinda be out
Because I
there,
feel like it
okay.
would surprise you.
I wouldn't say boy bands. That wouldn't surprise me. I
do
could
like
see
the
that. I do too. I like some good boy
I'm
bands.
surprised you're not in a boy band.
I'm in a band with
With
males.
boys,
So
a group of guys.
Yeah, we're a man band.
All right, what you got?
I remember, like, this is really the first.
The Wiggles.
music. The second,
The second favorite.
the first music I remember being into, and this was due to my brother's influence. Chingy.
Oh, okay.
Lloyd Banks.
Yeah.
G Unit.
Just the way you say it, G Unit.
I have no idea who that
These
is.
are like
Up in here.
these are like St. Louis style,
Yeah, Nelly.
like rappers, and
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that was probably that was probably what 2009, 10, somewhere around there.
Oh, that was early, like
Yeah.
2002,
Okay,
2003.
Okay, I can respect it. I was a big Nelly fan when he first came out. I liked
Yeah.
Nelly a lot.
Yeah. Chingy was at the camp in Wapello last year.
That's so random. It's like- That's like you hear like Sykes and Rodeo, and it's like,
you know who's gonna be at the
so-and-so's
camp this
coming.
year?
Oh Lord,
Yin Yang Twins.
it's so weird.
Yeah,
it's
I
random.
know.
Like, not the Ying. And Richard's just like, yeah,
What was their the Yin Yang Twins? What was their like biggest
yeah. Let me think.
something booty? What?
I can't remember. They.
Gosh dang it!
It doesn't matter.
It really
Oh my
doesn't.
gosh.
Nelly was at the Saxton Rodeo. a
Yeah,
couple
Nelly
years
was at
ago.
Sykes and Rodeo. I remember Brett Michaels was there, and it's just random.
I think it's so weird. The rodeo. And they have
Yeah.
and they have hip hop
Yeah.
and rappers.
Yeah,
They didn't used to. That's only been in the last few years that they've just.
it's just random.
Yeah.
I saw Montgomery Gentry at that rodeo one year. You don't know who that is, so
I know that. I'm trying to think of one of the songs.
country.
I'm in Montgomery,
Oh
Alabama.
no, that's Thompson Station.
Doesn't matter.
No. Give me a second.
Okay.
Montgomery Jury.
Mm-hmm.
You find out who your friends are, right?
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Well,
Shut up.